Hello, this is Simracing Corner. Fanatec released some big news this week that they are releasing an affordable direct drive wheelbase, and it's called the CSL DD. What you're seeing on screen is their promo video, which is on YouTube, and I'm just playing it back for you here. And it's not available yet, it's coming out later this year, and it'll be some sort of pre-order system and then shipping later in the year, so expect it on the back end of this year, fourth quarter of this year, I believe. And it's at €349, $349. It makes it actually cheaper than, say, the Thrustmaster TSPC or the TSXW servo wheelbase, which is belt driven. The Thrustmaster wheelbase tops out at 6.4 Newton meters of torque, and the CSL DD has tops out at 5 Newton meters, but there is an upgradable power supply, which is optional, and that puts it into 8 Newton meters of maximum torque, which is pretty powerful, and that makes it a really exciting proposition, since that wheelbase alone is cheaper than the Thrustmaster wheelbase. The TSPC or the TSXW, that's £369. This is €349 or $349. This makes it exceptionally good value for a direct drive system. Direct drive systems are more reliable than a belt driven system since it uses fewer parts. It also provides a better, higher fidelity of detail in the force feedback, since it's not being muted by any belts or cogs or anything else, because you're connected directly to the wheel motor. So this is really, really interesting. I'm quite interested in actually getting one of these myself to test and review, etc. But obviously that'll be later in the year. We'll see if I can even get my hands on one of these. I think they're going to be very, very popular. So yeah, if you're holding out to buy a direct drive wheel, I think this is something that's definitely worth holding on for, to seeing what happens, checking out reviews, etc. One thing about Fanatec direct drive systems, which they have an advantage over some of the more sort of third-party independent ones, like what I have, like a Bodnar direct drive wheel, or other, like Simracing and all these other OSW style of direct drive systems, is you don't get 100% compatibly across every game out there. You work with most of the, you'll be fine with all the sim titles, but some of the more casual driving games, you can have problems. I do have problems myself with my LAB Bodnar, but it's only a small percentage of the games that don't work. However, Fanatec, being that they have drivers, they have good support from developers, this does mean, it does have an advantage of being able to support, games out there. So yes, they really are going for the gold here, and I kind of believe that this is going to really upset Thrustmaster's plans, because they've made a direct drive wheel now which is cheaper than the best Thrustmaster wheel out there, and also with the upgraded power supply on the CSL DD, it's going to outperform the Thrustmaster, anything that Thrustmaster puts out there. Very interesting to see what Thrustmaster is going to do, because obviously that is their main competition. Fanatec and Thrustmaster, those guys are right in that consumer market, that where all the money's made, and yeah, they're going to have to make a move, and they're going to have to challenge this somehow. So it'd be really interesting to see what they've got up their sleeves. I'm not including Logitech in this, because really Logitech only have a single model out at any one time, and it is an entry-level wheelbase. But Thrustmaster, Fanatec, they're trying to, they do compete on wheelbases, they compete on accessories to some level. Fanatec obviously got the advantage, they have better, more higher quality peripherals out there for their ecosystem. But Thrustmaster's definitely going for it as well. I believe they are. They feel that the sim racing market is exploding, and I think Thrustmaster are going to pull their socks up as well, and they're going to have to do something. So be really interesting to see what happens in the future, guys. Drop comments below the video, let me know what you think. Are you interested in this? Are you going to get one of these? Yeah, and hopefully, maybe, if I can, I will get one myself, and just pay for it myself. My channel is not big enough to be able to get these things for free, unfortunately, but there you go. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it with you on that one. Have a good day, and happy simming, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.